I don't have a title for it. Yeah. Don't give into this weak mentality of feeble, broken black realities. Sown seeds of poverty and the lack of an education, of broke families and pain medications. Redlining to keep you and I out, to protest with bold rings and ignored shouts. Afros and curls becoming wigs of the future as our present time roots were the reason to shoot her, or him, in the center of their chest with their eyes heavy due to the lack of rest. Time and time has shown again that they'll rip our throats and call us their friend. They'll put us in comedy acts and laugh at us just to rip us off and throw us in handcuffs. If this is America, then this is the land of the free, where black babies were thrown into the dark blue seas, where black men were hung on a leash to sway in the trees, where black women were bent over begging on their knees. Our churches were used to find hope. Bombed, killing 4 preteen black girls is hard to cope. Our barbershops were used to discuss growth and transition, just to be vandalized, broken into, and face opposition. Our homes were used for shelters to keep us protected because white mobs surrounded us as if they were picket fence connected. Do you realize that our people used to be eaten? Manslaughter, rape, abused, and beaten? Wasn't taught to learn or write so that we didn't revolt or fight. They never intended us for us to understand that they weren't the real owners of this land. We use our sweat, blood, and tears. You can't tell me they don't owe us hundreds of years. They say America is the best place on earth, and I don't know about you, but I'm still in search of this location that grants us the right to live. They've taken the very little we've had to give. We live in fright to catch a glimpse of what could, because the moment it might be, we hear screams and sobs of R.I.P. If not brainwashed, you're better off in the grave. Even in 2026, you still hold the standard of a slave. Working like a dog just for your paycheck to be cut in half to pay off the white non-working staff. Why? Why do we succumb to the pressures of a supremacist society? That being validated by white voices is the only way to keep our sobriety. We do not need their approval to rise in unity and trust. These shackles have been on so long, I've begun to smell the rust. Take a long look in the mirror and acknowledge and see that to be black and beautiful, there is a fee. You will be looked down upon from left to right, stereotyped and judged based on your weight and height. Categorized by beauty based on the pigmentation of your skin, it will always come in second place just because black folk just can't win. They manipulate our minds and ignore the signs of trauma. They separate our families, leaving us with single or black baby mamas. They deny our rights and burn every picket sign till they steal our designs and kill off our black bloodlines. To be black is beautiful, but when someone raise a voice to the actuality, that being black is also a sacrifice, and that's a hard reality. We are a people of legacy, pride, and courage, but our strength wasn't a given, it was earned and malnourished. Fed pig feet, chicken eggs, and hog intestines, teaching white women's children educational lessons. Neglecting our own just to survive one more night on the ground, trying to escape, quieted, hushed, fleeing without a sound. We were thrown overboard to feed the sharks of the deep, dark waters, our lungs filled as we thrash, hoping not to die like martyrs. Anchors chained to our feet to hold us down, and our people wait at the bottom yet to be found. Their screams and shouts hold stories, yet we don't get any praise nor glory. We're going through the rippling pain of torture, generation after generation, receiving the same exposure of hate, fear, lies, and deceit. Framing and shaming us, history has every receipt. The fear of a whip, a gun, or a white man's stare, we were cursed and stuck in the white man's lair. Our people were abused, believing we were worth nothing, and even manipulated. Because we have always been bright, smart, and pretty, white folk were just intimidated. Shades of Brown is only a celebration, but it's a voice of resilience. It's showing honor to our people who died, the millions of millions. We came here today not just to have fun, but with the acknowledgement that we glow in the sun. We don't need no fake chemicals to show our attraction. Yes, we catch the attention. We are that distraction. We got real pearls that don't need no heat to elegantly form. We got lips that don't need no filler, but will have all the white girls swarm. We got curves that naturally catch his eye. No need for a surgeon to put you under to die. The problem is we got it all, and they have a limited supply. So they will torment, steal, kill, and lie. So take advantage of the strength that's inside. That value is something you shouldn't have to hide. Be bold, be brown, be black. Shea butter, baby, there's nothing that you lack. Come on.